Yo. So right now, what path are you on? What path are you choosing? The path of comfortability or the path of liberation? Now, I like the analogy of the two paths, right? So right at this moment, we all have the choice. We have the choice of the path, say the first path looks nice. It looks like a nice, clear path, alright? But the further we get on that path, the more we see that it is riddled with more and more obstacles, and it's actually, in the longer run, it's more detrimental to us. So I see that as, for me, that path is the path of following, you could say, indulgence or karmic loops, or a path of unconscious tendencies. Okay, so, and then we have the other path that at first it is absolutely riddled. It looks like a mess. It's riddled with obstacles, sticks, trees all over the place, right? But beyond that is freedom and beauty. So, and with that path is, I'm giving the analogy of, so that path is the path of choosing to face our shadow, and at first it is messy, it is clouded, it is blocked. So that path is, in this choice in this moment we have a choice. The path of comfortability, indulgence, and ego, where at first, it can be we can have enjoyment in things, but the longer we indulge in that, the more we're blocked and the more we're kind of left feeling empty. And then there's a path of liberation, the path of facing our shadow and facing all that which is keeping us from living a more harmonious life. So we all have that choice in every moment of going further down the path of ego, indulgence, karmic patterns, living out of harmony, living in resistance. And living in resistance, at first, it can be fun. We can find enjoyment in that. But the longer we go down, the more we realize that it's not true fulfillment. But the path of doing the shadow work, and that may be perceived as, dark night of the soul or dark night of the souls. When we do that work, yes, it's hard work. Yes, it's a lot. Yes, it is painful. But it liberates us. It liberates us in that, when we choose to break free from conditioning and from the norm, and we liberate ourselves. So I hope this makes sense to someone. For me, it's not saying that, yes, it's not saying that there's only two paths. I'm just giving an analogy to, in this moment, anyone watching, you always have a choice of what path you're going down right in this moment. So you have a choice of liberating yourself more, or working on liberating yourself, or that path of giving power to your shadow, giving more power to your shadow, being more rooting yourself in those messy things. So we all have a choice in every moment to work on liberating ourselves, or work on getting ourselves more stuck. So I hope this made sense to someone. I appreciate you for watching. I think I'll leave it there. Alrighty, cheers, see ya.